Peace, peace, y'all. Welcome to today's mathematics. With your girl, Sunshine Over Day L. Today is 4/23/8. First and foremost, happy solar return to my stepdad. Gang off in this thing. We love my Torians. I'm surrounded by them. Anywho, we in the month of 4. This is the month of freedom and culture and truth and manifestation, materializing things into your space, right? We are applying the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding and manifesting with it, materializing, bringing things into fruition. We love it here. If you have been focused this whole month, if you've been showing determination for a project this whole month, we are 1 week away from your reward. And if you got at least some of it done, we're 1 week away from that reward too. It's okay. It's all about where you at on the spectrum for real. All right. So we in the month of 4. We in the day of 2-3. Don't forget, we in the 3rd decade of the month. So this is the decade of creation, creativity, understanding, application of the knowledge and wisdom, emotional energy, things of that sort, which is in alignment with the fact that we're moving from Aries to Taurus in our mindset, and from Pisces to Aries in our experiences, while our mindset is on Taurus. All right. So 2-3. So creation on our balance, harmony, and justice, the interpersonal relationships, bonds, and contracts. So, and that's on a 3. So you want balance, you want harmony in your emotional self, and your creative self, and your understanding self. We want balance there, because we're going to bring that 3 into a 4 eventually, start materializing it. So wouldn't you want balance there? Wouldn't you want wisdom in alignment with your implementation of things, with how you put things forward, with how you conceive things? Wouldn't you want, 2 is the Libra scales, the Oba scales, but 2, second house, also deals with Taurian energy, both Venusian spaces. Venus deals with love and wealth, priorities. Are you prioritizing your purpose? That's been the vibe. Are you prioritizing your spiritual walk? Are you prioritizing your knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of things? Or are you just learning this stuff just to say you know it, so that you can, say your 1s and 2s in a debate, but you're not applying anything? You're not materializing with that knowledge. It's just, I know these things, but it's not going to stop anything. So let me just keep going with the flow. Well, that mentality is the reason why it's not stopping anything. Because all of you guys spend all this time knowing and learning, but there's no application happening. And that's why this month of 4 has been so important. So I hope you guys have been doing your homework. This 2-3 is here to remind you. 2 and 3 come together and make 5. 5 is the truth, power in your truth. That's going to come from you having that 2 and 3 together. From allowing those Libra scales, those Oba scales, to balance out your emotional self, your creative self, how you conceive things. All right. It's going to bring you into a space of truth. 5 also deals with adventures. 5 deals with community and communication. 5 deals with your inner child, your inner dramatic and romantic self. All of this is going to be expressed with how you balance that 3. All right. 5 and 4 come together. Now we got 9. Now we're in the space of humanitarianism and wholeness. All right. Now we're in the space of completion. There's no number higher than 9. All right. So by you doing this 2, 3, 4 homework, it's going to bring you to a space of complete. You're going to feel good. All right. That 9 comes into the year of 8. 8 is the year of transformations. That's where we at with this year of dragon, right? This is the year of our solar plexus chakra and enforcing our internal mayat, wherever that may be on the spectrum for you. Okay. 8 is sitting on your throne. 8 is occultism. Some of y'all creating cults. Some of y'all cults is getting dismantled because they weren't in alignment with the universal levels of mayat. See, a bunch of us have been collectively putting our minds together, right? And we've been collectively questioning things and realizing certain things ain't as, righteous as we thought it was. And because our minds are collectively creating these realities, those not in alignment, they get in their heads severed. Period. So if you're not moving in alignment, guess what? You're going to have to eventually get up out of the way, because the year 8 ain't here to play. The Oya is the protector of the market, the elders, the witches. Oya is destructive. Oya will destroy. So while you're praying for transformations and rebirth and renewal and new things, know that destruction has to happen. And we give thanks to Oya and move the fuck out of her way while she's destroying things. Okay? It's the best thing you can do. So Let's talk about some stars. Oh, wait. We're not even done yet. So the 9 and 8 come together, and that makes 17. 1 and 7. Now we got knowledge of God. I don't need to repeat what I just said about Oya, but that's basically 17. 1 and 7 come together and make 8. Back in the space of empowerment. Today is a day of power. Moving your space of building and destroying. Okay? We destroy so we can rebuild, because no energy is created or destroyed. It's the inanimate objects, the finite items that we keep creating. Those have expiration dates. Those are destroyed. That's why your body has an expiration date. Want to know why? Because two people came together and conceived it. But your soul, your spirit has absolutely nothing to do with man-made things. And that is the battle here. That's why we're in a spiritual war here. Because are you going to stay in spirit and know that you're just in a human vessel and using this vessel to do the things that you want to do in this life? Experience the things you need to experience in this life? And know that you're not the body, you're actually the spirit inside of it? Or are you walking around like, oh, I'm this body, and I'm going to die with it, and I'm going to die with it? Like, that's unfortunate. But that's the power of the mindset. You know, that's the garden to eat the apple, have knowledge. What it do for you? You know, are you too wrapped up in the physical world that you're going to eat that apple? Or are you comfortable with being in the spiritual realm and being in heaven? I mean, it's all up to you, says 1 and 7. That comes together and makes the 8. Feel me? Anyway, astrologically speaking, let's talk about it. We start the day off with a 99% waxing gibbous moon rising at 7:43 a.m. and setting at 5:48 a.m. We are in the Libra tropical, so our mindset is on the 2. Our mindset is on the balance, on the Libra scales. On the Vedic and the constellations, we are in Virgo. So we're still organizing in our space, invocation, teaching, learning, listening, speaking, moral and integral code, daily routines and habits. All of that is still being built on in the physical space for you. We're in the 9th house with it. So this is expansion. This is optimism. This is the sages and the wisdom from the Most High that comes with this realm, that comes within this realm. Ashe. I'm sorry, not the 9th house. We're in the 10th house with it. Excuse me. This is the house of achievements and success. Excuse me, wrong house, y'all. But again, bringing you into that 9, that space of wholeness. Sunrise at 6:09 a.m. and setting at 7:46 p.m. Pluto is the best visibility of the year. Full moon happens today. This is when the earth is between the moon and sun, and now it'll be happening in its fullness at 7:50 p.m. This is the pink full moon, which I absolutely love because the pink flowers is already out here. It's also the egg and fish moon. And this moon is popping on, well, it had pretty much started since yesterday, but it's going all the way up until Thursday. Mercury is stationary today and begins its prograde motion tonight. So congratulations to everyone and everyone's relationships that survived this Mercury retrograde. We about to go back forward, y'all. Between tonight and tomorrow, it depends on what part of the world you live on. Mercury will be going back prograde for you from where you're standing at. But that's what I got for you today, my beautiful cosmic nobodies. I love y'all so much. Reach out if you would like a personal reading, whether it's numerology or astrology or gematria. Here for it. Peace, peace.